Alright, I don't know if you can see that, but we'll keep going. First car loan. So, you decided to get a car. Either you bought a car for maybe a little bit of money and did the job, and now you're looking to actually get a car loan. Maybe this is your first time buying a car, and which I've been there buying the car for a few thousand and then figuring out how long it lasts. It's smarter just to go for the car loan. So, income, that should match what the car you're looking for is. You're not going for a Maserati if you work at McDonald's. It's just plain and simple. Toyota Camry is probably the smarter option for you. Used too, not new. Price, you get what you pay for. If you went out looking for a truck and then you only settled for $15,000, so now you're driving a Corolla or a Camry and you are not satisfied with the room of the vehicle, it's because you didn't pay for what you needed. Trucks hold more money if you get something that'll last a while. You also want to buy something that's going to last you the lifetime of the loan. That's truly why I sell Toyotas. Because I've been in the other cars and they don't. They don't. And then you're stuck up a creek without a paddle. So now you found the vehicle, you found the right one, it's perfect. I gotta get approved for that car because I don't got that kind of cash. Who does? High risk, which is what you are usually because you've never bought a car before. So you're gonna get a high rate. It's just how the game's played. When you get your high rate, you be glad you got one because a lot of people don't get approved for a rate. That's usually because they can see how you do with money based on income, things like that, what you're going to buy. So they'll figure out how much approval odds you have based on what you're looking for. So you got approved for the vehicle, now you enjoyed it for a year, you can always refinance. You maybe are in a better position. Maybe you enjoyed the car and it's 2-3 years later and now you want to see the equity in the vehicle to get you out so you can get into something different. Usually you'd want to refinance about a year after once you got good credit. That way you can help yourself in that amount of time and not refinance for a longer term equal to what you currently had. The other way you can bite the bullet of fixing the rate situation is getting someone to co-sign. That's usually mom and dad when you're a first-time car buyer. Spouse, if you get someone who loves you. We all got someone, hopefully. You will find that person. At that point in time, that balances out the seesaw. Makes it easier for you to get the loan because of risk. You're high risk because of how you did with credit, or you are a flight risk because you have no credit, you got very little. That's why you get a high rate. The person who's on the board already, up here, nice and high, shining star student, they help you get approved for the car because they're going to 50-50 the loan with you at that point in time. They don't take on any of the monetary value until you stop paying, and then it affects credit, and then at that point in time they would step into fixed loan if they did so. But you should take care of what you get approved for. That's how the world works. Now, cost of ownership. Over the time of you owning the car, it may cost you some money to own it. It depends on how much mileage you're going to drive on it. If you're only going to drive it to school around the block and back and forth, you're probably going to spend a little bit, not much on it. Oil change a year probably. Tires every 3. At that point in time, if you're driving every day because you taxi people, you're going to have $50K on the car and you're going to end up spending a little bit more than the person who didn't. The type of car comes down to, again, what you get is what you pay for. If you're looking sticker prices of cars, and Nissan is cheaper than a Toyota, but that's because not as much money and time and expertise went into it. So that's why they truly don't last so long. They're very good vehicles to lease if you're going to do a low mileage, but if you know you're going to do a lot of high mileage, you want the vehicle for years to come. You want it to last the lifetime of your loan. If you're getting something used, I always recommend a Toyota, and that's why I sell them. So if you have questions about your first time getting a car, what are some things to look for? What are some great cars for first-time cars? It's always a Toyota at that point in time. I enjoyed my Toyota Tacoma because the truck bed ended up helping me make payments with picking things up off the side of the road and selling it. Everything is worth something to someone, so you get what you pay for. You go out there and you have the proper income in the car to match because you match the car to your income will increase and you get to match your car to your income. So it cycles. Price of the car, you always work on that. We're always here to help you get the best possible price on your Toyota. Help you get approved. If you don't have a cosigner, we do help you get approved on vehicles and get you into a good situation to have a better future. And then cost of ownership. A Toyota is always just going to cost you less lifetime. That's why you spend a little bit more on the car up front. And taking care of your car will make it so that you have to pay less on it too. It seems a little crazy when you got to spend money, keep spending money, but that's so you don't have to keep spending a big bill to fix it so you can actually get to work. If you have any questions, we're always here. Sunrise City North. My name is Dean. Enjoy the day.